Hi, hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, Yolanda Rachel Siklali. Tonight I am doing my hair and I thought I should bring you guys along. So I just washed it now. It's like still wet. So I'm gonna be braiding. I think I'm gonna do twists. Not too big, something not too small either. So yeah, join me. I will just moisturize now and then get into the braiding process. If throughout all these videos you feel like you've never felt like we are getting close, go, hi guys, you are within you are in my space. So yeah, I just shampooed with yeah, so I used this to shampoo my hair, and then when I bought this I didn't check how big it is, this online shopping thing that I do all the time, so please don't judge the size. But I'm gonna use some leave-in conditioner. And then moisturizer. Looks like Kento is my friend today. What I do is when I'm washing my hair is actually when I comb, because it's so much easier to comb it inside water. So literally I put my head into whatever I'm using to wash my hair, and if I'm under the shower it's much easier. But yeah, you just go all in and then you can comb your hair inside the water. It makes it so much easier because now it's combed, but obviously I'm gonna have to detangle some more. It's coconut oil and olive oil, and then I put it inside a bowl of boiled water so that they can just be friends, get to know each other. So I guess, what do I call this, the LCO method? But yeah, you get what I mean. So it was liquid first, then the creams, then this, and then when I'm done braiding, with this thing, hair food. So the darling, 1 million hair. I'm not sure if you noticed, but I made the mistake on my first one of not spritzing them enough as hands, like not pulling them enough. So just make sure it thins as it goes, and it's as thin as possible in the bottom, so that you can twist till the end and it doesn't unravel quickly. Thought I should tell you a story while I'm doing the hair. Or else what's the point of you watching me the whole time? I totally messed it up. Because now this one, the third one, is going to be too big. But if I make two more, they're going to be too small. I'm just gonna go for two more instead of one more, because it's literally, it's really gonna be too big. Now that I've closed the viewfinder, I don't even know what to see, because I usually have the mirror as my reference, but now I don't have a reference, so I'm trusting God with this one. So guys, I have a problem actually. I need advice on an issue that a very close friend of mine and I have. So this friend of mine, her name is Nikiwe according to YouTube, and we've been friends for like almost a decade. And her and her girlfriend, I'm gonna call her girlfriend Apiwe. So Nikiwe, Apiwe, I've been friends with Apiwe for about 7-8 years, and they've been dating for 7 years. So as both of them are my friends, we've had, okay, when they started dating, we made a pact that I do not get involved in anything of their that has to do with their relationship. I can never be the middleman. I can never be the one you come to when you want to know things about the other person, because they're equally my friends. Even though I've been friends with Unikiwe for far longer, well, not far longer, like 2 years longer. They were both very good friends of mine. They are both very good friends of mine. So it's another agreement. And then recently, Unikiwe got into an entanglement. She got distracted from her relationship. And me being the friend, the other, like the close friend that I am to her, she told me stories. But this is about to happen. Okay, let me just install this. So she's like, yo, Choni, here's what's about to happen tomorrow. I'm tasting some new panani, blah blah blah, and then we obviously have a conversation about that, and she's excited. And you know what? I'm her friend. I'm excited for her. And yeah, I guess I'm quite loyal now, but I mean, I'm not the one in that relationship. So she tells me that, and then and then she goes, and then that was that. The next morning, after she went to this Chiquita, she got caught, basically. My friend, the way my friend tells it, up here, which is her girlfriend, because up here, as much after we had that pact many years ago, they don't really come to me when they have issues. They'll probably tell me after, like, but yo, I get home, I'm like, oh really, oh ha, ha, ha. You know. But this time around, she called me on the day. She was like, show me, where are you? No, she was not asking where I am. She was like, can you please give me Niki's mother's number? I'm trying to get a hold of her and she's not picking up the phone, and I'm going to her place, so I need to talk to someone. So can you give me her mom's number? And then so I'm like, Nikiwe, screenshot, send her. Like, dude, where are you? And then I say to up here, I don't have her mom's number, which I think was true, because I don't know, I might have Nico's mom's number, but I was not gonna be that guy. Yeah, well. So then I think, like, while I'm having conversations with both of them, but I'm asking Nikki for what's happening. Like, but I'm asking up here what's happening. Why are you like so early in the morning? And then I be say to you, when Nikki were on the other side, by your journey, I think I got caught. Oh, actually, I was telling her, Bana, you need to go home or whatever. Like, shit is about to hit the fan. And yeah, now she's like telling me what's happening on her side, and that she's moving, she's on the move, she's going home. And then yeah, eventually get drama. I'm not gonna tell the whole story of what happened with them, but they eventually met up. And then wait. So while Lenduza who up here is going through it, she's chatting to me about it. I am on my way, but she was actually not on her way. But I guess she was like thinking of going, and then she decided not to go. And eventually she went, but by the time she went, Nikki was already home. So there was no telling that Nikki was not home. So I told her, Abi, come to my place. Let's have a chill. Let's have a beer and chat about it, because like she was going through the most. So I was like, yo, baby girl. When she got here, it was like 11ish. So when she got here, it was like past 11 in the morning, and then I had bought like 4 beers, like 1 liters, so like 4 liters of beer, and I rolled a joint. So she's busy talking, and then she's telling me how everything happened. So hear this out, right? Unikiwe, when from where they stay, well, they don't really live together, but they live together. From where they stay, she usually walks home, sometimes takes a taxi depending on the weather, but she wanted to go buy weed first, which you walk to London, and then there's no taxi from where she buys weed to where she stays. So So up here, as she's telling me the story, she's telling me all the red flags that made her realize that that actually a man Lomdu can't be going home. So so that was the first red flag, that she wanted imali yogoduka, but she also wanted to go buy weed, and it didn't make sense why she would need taxi fare to go from the dealer to home, because there's no taxi that moves that direction. You have to walk. So that was the first red flag. And the second thing was she was panicking, she was pressed of time. And the third thing was she wanted to do her hair first. Like all of a sudden, Wapiwe needs to fix, this Ganikiwe for her home visit. So Ulenduza Wapiwe was like, nah fam, this cannot be real. And then when she got home, she was scarce on the phone, she was not picking up calls, and then to top it all off, she usually picks up the phone when she's at home, but all of a sudden now she's drinking, she can't pick up calls when she's drinking with her brothers. And there was other red flags where too. Let me just not get in too deep with that. So uthi uNdenduza uaphiwe that she noticed a pattern, and for someone who's done this before, who's been cheated on before, she knows her person. I mean, it's been 8 years. So Alenduza, by 10 o'clock, okay, and then the thing of the morning happens, and then she gets so emotional up here as she's drinking. It got to a point where I'm like thinking to myself, she has figured it all out. And what pisses her off is that she has no leg to stand on, even though she has all the facts. So after seeing my friend hurt so much, I'm like, oh, actually, I tell her, but listen, you have all the facts correct. What you're thinking is happening is what is actually happening. Yeah, well, so I guess I'm in a good relationship, so they had a huge fight, I guess. And Unige was still denying everything on top of, and then when Unige kept denying, Wapiwe felt like this is the only way out is to tell her that I know, because Yolanda told me. So she told, and then Unigiwe, since then Unigiwe hasn't been talking to me. She's been mad, which I totally understand. But I tried to reach out to her, and I understand when I'm found, okay, sure, she feels betrayed. But at the same time, I'm like thinking to myself, wouldn't you rather we have this conversation together? Because at the end of the day, I've never done such a thing to you before, and I've never told on her. So it was a tricky situation for me too, being caught in the middle like that and seeing my friend, because at the end of the day, Apio is also my friend. So I felt like I couldn't just sit there and watch my friend break down in front of me when I know the whole truth, and I could just save her from drowning in misery of not knowing, of knowing all the facts but not having anything to back your facts up with. So I told her the truth, and Unigiwe really hates me right now. My God, I miss my friend. Unigiwe really hates me right now, and She's not talking to me. So this one time then I reached out to her. I was like, hey, I'm in the hood. So like where I stay, like my mother's house, and her mother's house is in the same hood. So I was like, and let's meet up. Like we used to. Along like when we were still staying in Pumblen song. So I'm like Mastiban, sinuses, and have a session. She's like, okay, cool. Then I invite our other friend Apiwe, who is actually, her real name is Apiwe. I invite Apiwe to come with us, and so that I guess like even though it's gonna be awkward, there's someone to mediate. But I was not like ready to actually start the conversation myself. But I was like, because like a few days before that, I did go to her house and I tried to have a conversation with her, but she just wasn't into it. She was like, it is what it is, you know. So now I'm trying again to reach out, and we're gonna have a J, and we're gonna chill, you know. I'm hoping that I'm setting the vibe so that someone can talk. But she just like was so cold and distant. And I guess I can't blame her. You deal with it how you deal with it, you know. So again, I sent her a text like a few days later. I sent her a text. I'm like, listen, whatever happens, happens. Know that I love you. You're like my best friend and all that shit. And like that was like me trying to reach out again, like, best friend, where are you? Like, I'm sorry, okay, can we talk about it? Can you be mad in my face and say you hurt me, and then we can resolve our problems over a beer or something, instead of you just shutting me out. So like, guys, I need advice. I deleted a number after that. After sending her a text, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give her some space, because she clearly needs space as I care, and I can't take that away from her. But I just have to give her the space that she needs, I guess. So guys, what would you do in my situation? Like, please help a girl. Help me. Yeah. I hope we work things out. I miss you if you're watching this. She doesn't even watch my YouTubes. So like, I'm trying my best to make sure you're seeing what I'm doing. It's my second time doing knotless twists. Promise I'm gonna do something different the next time I do my hair in front of you guys, or I do hair. But yeah, it's the second time I'm doing such a video, so thumbs up to me if you like it, please. And yeah, I hope you can see. I'll link down below and somewhere here the previous one that I did. But like, I thought I should try this hair thing again now that I got this brand new tripod that is like so tall that I can look my camera like this. I'll probably put a video so you can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm testing this baby out. So. Finally, I'm finished. Okay, I still need to like put it in hot water so that it doesn't unravel. So I'll do that tomorrow because it is very late, and I guess I will show you the final product tomorrow. Well, it will be in the same video, so continue to watch so that you can see the final product. Anyway, I hope I recorded something good enough for you to be able to see and try this at home. If you're in Cape Town, I am available to do your hair during lockdown hours, well, outside of my other work. And if you're not, I guess you just have to keep trying. You have to keep watching the videos to see if you are able to actually try it by yourself. But it's pretty simple. It's a simple hairstyle. It's a good protective style, especially because we're in lockdown and we can't really go to a salon, even though it was vulnerable. So I guess all the best in trying to do your hair. So this is boiling hot water, and then I'm gonna add some of the oil that I used yesterday. So I'm just gonna tap it inside inside the water that I'm gonna use for my braids. So because it's not a lot of braids, just gonna do 2 sections. There is a tub underneath here, so the water is gonna be dripping onto that. Basically just gonna put this inside of this. The oil is just gonna give it a nice shine. There's nothing special about the oil, it just gives it one shine. Put in as much hair as you can without burning your face and your scalp. So what I do, I don't know if you can see, so let me just bring this down a little bit, make it. What I do is put it inside, then I tilt my head down so that the hair can just fall. So the hot water basically makes it stay in a position, like it keeps it intact, and it makes it softer and lighter, and the oil makes it shine, and it looks better with hot water than it does without. But if it's not your thing, I don't know what your thing is, you should just make it your thing, because why not? Okay, I'm gonna put it back in. Just for another scoop, I'm gonna put everything in now. I just washed and put lotion on my face. That's why I look like this. I just don't want to have to wash my face after laying them edges. I'm no expert in this. I shouldn't even be doing it on camera. I will come back with okay, I should have probably peeked off camera, because I also don't know what to expect with these edges. I'm like the worst. If Zimbi, it's gammon dust. They're horrible. They're horrible. But yeah, this is how I look. This is how the style looks when it's done. Don't mind my edges. I told you I'm not so good with them, but Do you see this? Don't want my boobs. I don't wear bras. TMI. Nice, simple, easy, very quick hairstyle. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Why am I singing that? I can't even sing. Subscribe.